Hey, Nasties, Pagnasty here. Just wanted to give you a heads up that you are about to listen to the best podcast that we have done yet. It's great. It's nice and long. Hopefully you guys appreciate that. We do kind of talk a lot about some inappropriate stuff, which is great because it's just who we are when we're just talking normally. So I know there's going to be some people who will either, one, be offended by it or just not like it. I totally understand. That's perfectly fine. Just skip ahead. Make sure you do listen to the whole thing. If you do that, don't just shut it off. Please, there are some really good spots in here. We get a history lesson from Spicy. We get to hear some amazing facts from Long Josh. A lot of great stories out there. If anything that you do, especially listen to like the last 2 to 3 minutes, it's amazing. That's all I'm going to say. So just wanted to give that heads up to you. Again, thanks for listening. Appreciate everything, buying all the gear, supporting us on everything. Another reminder, please continue to send us some questions to nastyandfriends@gmail.com because we want to continue the question and answer portion. We love that. We've been getting great reviews on it for it. So again, thanks again. Take it away, Slayer.
Hey everyone, Slayer here to introduce Nasty and Friends from BDC Studios, a podcast where two friends who met in the Army Reserves get together and talk about shit. One's a firefighter and the other has a funny laugh. So sit back, get rid of your kids, and hold on to your because it's about to get nasty, friends.
Welcome to Nasty and Friends with Pagnasty and Spicy Motherfucking Brown.
Oh shit, back at it again. Episode 5 here in BDC Studios. I'm just going to get it out of the way before introductions. We're probably going to call this one the Drunkcast, so prepare yourself. Everybody's sitting at the table right now. We got 4 of us. You got Spicy Brown.
Yep.
We got Long. He's back. Second one in a row.
Roger.
We got Pagnasty here. And then we got the youngest Pagnasty here. My youngest brother, Vito. Say hi.
How we doing, fellas? Ladies. So many Italians up in this motherfucker. It smells like straight sausage.
It's good. Let's get back to the Drunkcast. Everybody sitting at the table right now, almost everybody, is either sitting with volleyball sleeves. Long already has his shirt off. It's going to get crazy.
Yep.
So definitely. I love it. I want to thank again you guys for being here. It's great. If you guys remember from last podcast, Long brought us some alcohol. It was a great gift. Then iced us like a fucking champ.
Yeah.
You know, it was great. Vito here brought us one of the best things we could get. He brought us a hand-welded made sign that says BDC Studios. Some bitch weighs like, what, 13 pounds?
13 pounds, yeah.
Jesus. Has it measured out to screw into the studs. It's the fucking coolest thing. So thanks, man. I love it.
Absolutely.
It's great. It's good shit.
Yeah, I want to thank these guys for coming again. I'm excited for this podcast. It's going to be good. Again, I'll try to set the tone of what we got going on right now. So we got 4 bros chilling at the table, either short sleeves or no shirt on. We got YouTube streaming on mute, of course. We got hunting videos going on. We got a table full of alcoholic beverages. And we got some spicy cheese, and we got some motherfucking deer sausages out here. Shit's going to get real. I already know. We're already a little faded. Shit's going to get mad real. It's exciting.
Are we popping bottles?
We're popping bottles, niggas. It's episode 5, motherfuckers. Episode 5, we're already doing better than Burtcast. We're doing better than Joe Rogan's We're creeping up on your mama's house podcast. Shit's getting real.
It's awesome. It's awesome. Well, again, man, yeah, thanks. So, I don't know, what do we want to get into? Like, I know we started, before we got this, we started talking about It's Always Sunny. And it kind of sucks for you, Long, because you don't watch it. But,
Big deal.
But go back in. What were you talking about, like the part that we missed or didn't talk about on the one podcast?
Yeah, the part you guys didn't quite bring up that I thought was absolutely hilarious was on the bourbons. Or they moved to the bourbons or whatever. And it, they made it go throughout, but every time he ran into the same guy, the neighbor,
Wally.
The neighbor, that's right, Wally. He'd always say, "It sure is a hot one out here," but then he'd go in and have a fucking meltdown. Dennis would go in and have a meltdown. Yeah, it sure is hot. But the one time he asked, he goes, "It sure is a hot one out here." His face just turns red, and he just goes, "Yeah!" And I was like, but I'm at my house, I got my daughter sleeping upstairs, so I can't laugh too loud, so I work night shift, so it's like fucking 3 a.m. I have to keep rewinding and watching it. But the thing that was so funny to me is I expected him to say something else.
Yeah.
After the yeah, and his face, and he just fucking turned the door and just fucking walked into the house, and I lost it. It was so good.
Yeah, I remember that.
Hey,
Yeah.
your sleeves are falling.
Oh shit.
Yeah, no, I remember that very well. That's so fucking funny, man. Every interaction with Wally was great.
Mhm.
What we did bring up was the first time they meet, and he walks up to him, and they just give him a stare down. Like,
Yeah,
He posts up,
yeah.
he squares up.
Mac's face, Mac.
Yeah.
To me, compared to Dennis, it was just so.
Oh,
good.
yeah.
Mac's face.
They like bow up. And then, yeah, when he walks in, it's hot out here. Yeah! and then of course, the interaction where he's daydreaming.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
If you haven't watched this shit, this was 3 or 4 weeks ago.
Yeah.
No spoiler alert. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Get fucked up. Watch it with Sonny.
Oh, it's good.
But yeah, and then he just starts approaching Wally. He starts removing his clothes.
Yeah.
He's like, you ever been in a storm? You ever been in a storm, Wally? A storm of fists raining down so hard. Yeah, that great episode.
All you see is
Great
just pale ass with the green glasses on contrast.
No, it was good. It was good. But yeah, you're
Vito-
right. Like I remember that.
Yeah,
So.
Vito, what did you think of the St. Patty's episode?
I thought it was good, and to me, what stuck out the most, which it's been a trend in the previous seasons, was just how Dennis is never wrong in his own mind.
Oh, right.
Like he goes to outrageous specs just to make sure what he says is going to be right.
Oh, yeah.
This it won't connect to the fucking internet. They said it easy. They said it easy. He's like, no, you can't leave. No, like it's not even a question to him. He pulls out the fucking gun. I don't know, man. Just that episode. I like how Frank, especially at the end, and he's like, oh, the gas cap. She didn't get the gas cap on. He's like, oh, is it off for real? And he just hops out and takes off, and there's D, 10 yards down the road. We both got fucked over on it. It was really good. I thought it was better. It was one of the best this season. Probably number 2. I think the Suburbs is by far my favorite this season. But it was really good. Yeah, it was really. I mean, it was good. And you can't forget the fucking leprechaun in the basement. Or what the hell was it about? What was Mac? I mean, he just wanted to go to the gay bar randomly.
Yeah.
Well, if you remember, like he's like secretly gay,
Yeah.
like through the whole thing, and they just bring it up.
So I'm going to go to the Rainbow alone, and you'll be here. That's why he keeps reiterating. So I'll be at the Rainbow alone.
Yeah, it just doesn't want anybody to
That was
know.
great. And to bring up a point Vito brought up, you really don't know what the leprechaun's about.
No.
Yeah.
Because at the end, he appears to really be a leprechaun, as well as during the show, he appears to be a real leprechaun. But Charlie's drinking paint the whole time. So you don't know if it's a real leprechaun or it's hallucinations from Charlie because of all the paint.
What I love about that is how they ask, are you drinking straight paint? Like, it's not as crazy to drink paint mixed with something else,
Straight
Are
paint.
you drinking straight paint? Yeah. He's just drinking that green paint.
Let me see your tongue.
No, it's good. It's
Oh,
good
yeah.
shit,
Oh,
man. Gotta love it.
Question about Always Sunny.
Yeah, fire it off.
Sweet D, 1 or 0?
1. All day.
1?
All day.
She's looked like a fucking bird.
Are you
Oh,
yeah,
God,
she
get
does.
the hell out of here.
0.
No, get the podcast done. Shut it down.
I'd have to go with the 1 as well.
What?
Yeah.
Do you even know that rating?
Zero.
No, I don't.
Okay, he's just like,
I'm just going but the way you guys are talking, 1 is good, 0 is not.
He's
So
smart enough.
Yeah. You want to explain that
Why
system?
don't you explain that, Zero?
So this actually came from Potter.
Yeah.
I know, that's why it is funny. We've had a way to talk amongst yourselves about whether you would or would not hump a chick without the chick knowing in her presence. So you could be in her presence and say 1 or 0, and then your friend would answer 1 or 0, right? Well, 1 means you would, 0 means you wouldn't.
Yeah.
So 1 or 0, you would or wouldn't.
It's just because he's also the one that came up with if you're out with a bunch of guys and a hot chick walks around, he'll just like, hey, what time is it? And that's like just for you to look around.
Mm-hmm.
Took me fucking forever. First couple times it did. It's 1800. Oh shit, yeah, that's right. Which is great because you get like 10 guys and you'll be like, what time is it? Nobody looks at their watch. Everybody just like it's like it doesn't work.
It's the only good thing that guy ever gave us.
I was just about to say that. Yeah. Speaking of leprechauns.
It's fucked up.
Oh, yeah, fucked up. Shouts out Potter. Disrespect, bro. So our trend, which just started recently, Vito, is we've been asking our guests because it was asked to us in a segment we call Q&A with Pagnasty and Spicy Brown.
Yeah, you just started that podcast. You haven't listened to it yet.
No, I haven't. I just started.
One of the questions we were asked, and now we're passing that along to our guests, is what kind of porn are you into right now?
What kind of porn am I into? It's very simple to me.
Okay.
Honestly,
no hesitation. I love it.
No hesitation. And it's called, it's one of two. It's Czech Streets, like Czechoslovakia. Or, let me finish before you get too judgmental. Or it's called Public Agent, but it's also overseas. But what?
Real quick, we're in a safe place here.
No,
Dude, nobody. We won't tell anybody.
Nobody's gonna hear this. I understand.
Nobody's judging.
No, what it is it's basically guys that go around and they offer money to real women on the street.
Okay.
And yeah, but okay, supposedly, but. You know, the more you search, I mean, it's not like I spent hours searching. But you've never seen, you know, it's not like they'll fuck on a staircase or they'll go fuck in a public bathroom. Yeah. But they offer them real money. And some of the conversations, like some of them you're like, yeah, but, you know, they could be desperate. Other ones you're like, there's no way. Yeah. You know? So you watch, but what?
Wait. You're watching the storyline?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Part of that's what...
Dude, that takes porn to another level.
Yeah. Hey, that's what gets me going because it's... hey, if I'm being honest here, you know,
you're not going to tell anyone. It's a safe place.
You know, they start off and you know, he goes up and tells me, he's like, have you ever shot or you look like a model? Have you ever done anything? So it basically, what it was, it just very gradually gets into, hey, I'm going to pay you for sex. Will you accept?
Yeah.
And so, you know, a lot of these girls, they do, and you watch them, like, yeah, exactly. But the thing, to me, it's so goddamn ingenious because these guys are going around paying women for sex, uploading the video to the internet, getting more of a profit.
Yeah.
And so they just get all this money. So they basically have no roof to what they can offer these women for sex. Yeah. It just depends on how hot they are.
I mean, I don't know how much porn pays.
Okay, like I said, the Czech Streets website, obviously, you know, I don't pay for it. But these people that pay for it, you know, that's what pays for these guys. But I've also, if you watch some of them, which I've seen probably every one, they actually ask, like, is this going to be on Czech Streets? Like some of the girls.
Really? No. I don't get into it.
What is the web address of the website you're talking about? www.what?
There's one is you just go checkstreets.com, and then the one you just literally type in Google, you just go to Google and type in public agent. Yeah. And it comes up public agent. That's videos.
Some of those on Pornhub.
Yeah, but the tab is not as much.
Something different.
But if you go to, like I said, you go to Google, X videos has a good, like, you know, they have a lot of the full videos.
Okay.
And I don't know, man. That's just what I've been. It's because like everything. I mean, I'm not crazy. I don't get into like Brazilian fart porn. But
you're crazy.
But I mean, if you're into that, hey, if you're into Brazilian fart porn, I don't care.
Yeah,
good for you. Everybody's got their own, you know, their own.
Is Brazilian fart porn?
Yeah, it is. I'm sure. I've heard of it.
Have you ever heard of cake farts?
Yeah, cake farts.
This guy.
www.cakefarts.com.
You know what? Last time I checked out cake farts, we were trying to find it at work. We couldn't find it. We couldn't find it anywhere, man.
Substitute www.lemonparty.org.
But yeah, I don't know, man. It's just something that doesn't. It's more real, I guess, because no matter what kind of porn you watch, it's like whether it's a cheesy, I'm your stepsister, we can't be doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's always
just awesome.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, all porn's awesome.
Yeah, it's funny. You were talking about porn, but I was because recently the Fuller House came out.
Oh yeah,
I know this is a weird fucking transition, but Fuller House came out, and I read a title where some guy described Fuller House. He goes, "It's like softcore porn without the porn." I haven't watched any of it as of right now, but it's pretty good.
Keep on down, man. I'm not jacked like that.
No, my sleeves keep falling down too.
My sleeves don't fall down.
It's true.
I caught mine off. I probably will here in a bit.
Speaking of like softcore porn, before this, we were getting pried up, kind of talking, eating some sausage and shit. We were watching the tip drill video from man.
I've never seen somebody get so excited than that.
I love that tip drill video. Can do a shout out?
Do a shout out.
Shout out, Melina Cochina. Me and Melina, we watched that tip drill probably 100 times in the shower once.
That's great. Oh, it's beautiful.
YouTube tip drill uncensored. You will not be disappointed.
There you go.
Well, since I definitely don't want this story to fucking escape before we get here, but since we have our two guests and they kind of they've known each other for a long time. Like I said last podcast, that Long and I have known each other for like 10 years. Well, Vito and Long have known each other. They share a story together. It's quite nice.
They like stories here on Nasty and Friends.
As you all know, I don't remember things. So I'll be here to verify it, but I'm not going to tell the story because I don't remember shit.
Do you remember? And I can tell you what I thought. I mean, like I've said before, my memory's a little sketchy.
So is mine because I've literally lived a third of my life since this has happened. I've done the math.
Right.
For people I don't know, I'm 24. This is when I was 16.
You fucking think about this that often that you've done the math?
No, I just knew that it was going to be. I just knew it was going to be brought up. So.
Did you take a calculator?
No, I'm decent with numbers.
I'm not. So.
Okay. But anyway, I don't know. I don't remember where it was at.
Well, it was at your house.
My house when I lived in the Circle, 1101 North 55th Street.
Yeah, which is a good house.
With long hair. I live with long hair, Dan.
Yeah. But we went there to just party. I think you just happened to be up with us for whatever reason. And you were 16
I was 16.
Nothing like a bunch of 22, 23-year-olds having a party with a 16-year-old.
It was my younger brother, you know what I mean? It was good.
Yeah, I felt the tension, but I really, like, compared to a lot of high school kids or whatever, I started drinking late. I mean, because I graduated high school when I was 17, college when I was 19. I've always been the younger guy. And I didn't start drinking until my junior year, so I would have been 16. Late 15, but I
would say most people probably don't start drinking until they're 16. Not where we're from.
I'm saying, well, down in the States where we're from, it's, I was the people at middle school when I went over
what part of Italy is that?
Rome, the heart. So I just started drinking. Well, I remember I asked Marty, I said, who's this chick? And he's like, well, it's Long's sister. I'm like, well, fuck it, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to try to get around. And, being 16, looking back at it, I'm kind of proud of myself. Because I don't know, she's a little bit older than me, but how much older?
She's like my age.
She's 3 years younger than me. 27. Right
now,
she's 27.
Yeah, so she'd have been 19, which, if you look at 22 to 25, not a big deal. But 16 to 19, it's, kind of seems like a big gap.
Well, do you remember what
she partied hard.
Yeah. Do you remember what you said, though? Do you remember your line?
Yeah, I remember it was big at that time, and now it's real douchey in my head. But I remember I asked, can I get your digits? Because back then, I don't know what it was.
That was the big line back then?
It wasn't big.
Can I get your digits? That was big.
I talked to her before, but we talked for a while, but I just remember working up to asking, can I get your digits? And I don't know why. Like I said, if you think about it now, it's retarded, stupid. It's kind of like, hey, can I get your number? But I really don't want to ask if I can get your number, like 16-year-old shit. But I just remember.
But you were 16.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was 16 and I asked this gorgeous woman.
Yeah, you're just like.
Right now, shout out Poop Show.
Poop Show. Just like, can I get your digits? You're like, what? I mean, you never know when you need somebody's number. I mean, I might be up here at a party or something like that.
Yeah, I tried. I
just remember in the background I hear, oh, hell no!
That was me?
Yeah. You're just like, no fucking way. And you just like, you're 16. So? Like, that's my sister. No fucking way. And I don't know if it was more like, I don't really think you were that pissed off. I think it was just
more just having fun.
Yeah, but it was just like in the distance.
Your sister giving her number to a 16-year-old guy or a 19-year-old college party animal. I feel like you would have been.
I let my best friend get my sister pregnant.
Well, yeah, okay. How many years later? Let's not take anything away from him.
Poop Show was like, hey, can I hang out with your sister? That's how he asked if he could get my sister pregnant. He's like, hey, is it cool if I hang out with your sister? I was like, sure.
Very nonchalant. You respect that.
She was pregnant.
How much longer from that conversation to the pregnancy?
10 minutes?
Probably.
Before you knew.
It was probably like 6-8 months.
Okay.
Something like that. Maybe closer to a year, perhaps.
That's great.
I'd like to give my sister the benefit of the doubt.
Note to self and write it down. Like when Poop Show's talking about hanging out, he is not talking.
Mental note. It's noted.
Yeah.
That's code. That's code for
sleeve break.
Sex.
If you guys gotta fix your sleeves, it's a sleeve break.
I'm gonna have to take my shirt off.
If you don't know what volleyball sleeves means, www.google.com. Once you get to that website, go to the search bar down below the address bar and type in volleyball sleeves. And once that comes up, click the images button. And then you'll see all of that.
Google image, man.
Yeah, it's a wonderful thing.
It's wonderful.
Dude, they're good, man.
They're
you
good,
ever
dude.
try to type in like something specific and like know exactly?
Yeah,
from
like
the
it's
movie?
Pat. Like it's Pat. Type in it's Pat and then go to Google Images for it's Pat.
Oh, I've never
That's
done
some
that.
fucking sweet shit.
Like you're just making it up.
No, I did that 2 days ago.
We play Cards Against Humanity at work.
Oh, yeah,
with my
that's a
family
good
and
game.
at Christmas and Thanksgiving. And then there's shit that comes up. Some people don't know what it is. I'm always like, don't ask what it is. Google image that shit. Some shit, you gotta Google video that shit.
Blue waffle?
Blue waffle,
Yeah,
blue
that's
waffle,
one.
bukkake, shit like that. Like, don't ask what it is. It's better if you see it in an image.
Cards Against Humanity.
Video.
What do you remember? Okay, from playing the game, what is your favorite answer card?
Oh, there's so many.
That's what I'm saying. But there's one that sticks out in my head.
Right off the top of my head, one of them is snorting coke off of a clown's penis.
Yeah.
There's flying sex snakes. There's a like grammar Nazis who are actually real Nazis.
Yeah.
Shit like that. There's so many funny ones. I got a couple expansion packs. What about you, Vito?
Man, my favorite, I don't know what it was, but I'm pretty drunk. And the answer, and it was one of those cards I'm saving it. You know,
Yeah.
you have that one that you're like,
It's gold. You got gold cards.
Yeah.
And then you got
you got a gold card, but you're like, oh, it could be good with that, but there's got to be a better one for the future. But the answer one I had, it was firing off a rifle into the air while being balls deep in a squealing hog. And I don't know what it was about that. Maybe it's because I'm from the sticks. And I can relate to this. Firing the rifle, if not the balls deep in the hog. But I don't know what it was. It just hit me in that certain way. You know.
Yeah.
It was, oh my god.
Oh, that's good.
Fucking lost it.
Oh, just saw a sweet pronghorn die.
I got a good bit for every time we have Rob Long on the show because of his horrible memory. And I don't know if it's because of suffering from early onset.
He's probably touched as a child.
Or something like that, maybe.
We'll call it Sumheimers.
We bring up, all right, so here's the bit. So we bring up stories, and some of them are real, some of them are made up. And we ask them.
He's the duck stand-up of our group.
Yeah. And he's got to know, he's got to say, like, yeah, that happened, or no, I think you guys are making that up.
Yeah. Dude.
Perfect. Yeah.
That's
I mean, I have a bad memory. When it was that shit, so that sounds like
Yeah,
it's
That's great. I love it. I love it.
it.
Go.
Write that down.
Yeah, definitely.
In cursive.
Have you seen his manuscript?
Yeah, I
I mean,
have.
it looks like cursive.
Manuscript.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Well, cursive.
It's called fucking print.
Whatever.
Cursive.
Jacket.
All right,
green
try to
jacket,
write it in
gives a
cursive. Just
shit.
try it.
Speaking of cursive, did you know they aren't even teaching that in schools anymore?
No.
Thanks a lot, Obama.
Yeah, right. And I work with a guy. His daughter. Well, he's the legal guardian. It's not his biological. But anyway, it's his daughter, and she's 12, 13, somewhere in that. And she's actually getting in trouble from her teachers for writing her name in cursive. Now, to me, that is some bullshit. I mean, what do you guys think about that?
What are you going to start signing your checks and shit?
Only way to fix that is to build a fucking wall.
God damn it. Not for the second podcast in a
In
row.
Mexico.
You fucking
Not
son
20
of a
feet tall.
bitch.
No, 11 foot. We already established it. 11
Mexico's
feet.
going to pay for it. Once Trump said we're not going to have to worry about writing in cursive and shit, we're all going to be writing in German. We're
Oh
taking
my
it
God.
back.
Yeah, but you can't even say Dennis
1940s.
Seaver's name right.
Yeah.
You're the German one here.
I don't know.
That's
man.
called a
Washed
callback.
up. He's washed up. Don't touch me.
Especially with your shirt off.
I don't know.
Or even better.
I just feel like I'm not that old, but for that,
Yeah.
I don't know. At my age range, there's a lot changed. Like you think about from when our parents, mom was born in 63. From 63 to 83, there wasn't a whole lot changed.
No, I mean, no, not really.
That's what I'm saying. But from 91, I was born in 91, 91 to 2011, how much has changed? How much has computers come along, phones?
Yeah.
I mean,
What year?
TVs, video games.
What year are you born?
91.
You son of a bitch.
Why? What's wrong?
You're born in the 90s.
I know. I'm sorry. If I had a choice, I'd
Nothing
probably be
against
in the
mom
80s.
tags.
Yeah,
Love
but
that lady. She calls her own son fat.
It's true.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah.
Love that.
yeah.
Shouts out Mom Pagnasty. For sure. Big up.
But I don't know, man. Just seeing all this so much change, and also like even down in the sticks, down where we live, all the kids they have to do their homework on an iPad. They don't write out much anymore, and then so you have to sign a release. To me, it's just retarded. Like What happened with? Oh,
there it is.
Excuse me.
Right.
Sorry for you
No,
sensitive people out there.
Yeah,
I think this is where it starts.
all right. Thanks a lot, America. Yeah, we're probably going to be getting pulled off there. Fun while
Yeah.
lasting.
Okay. But you know what I'm saying? Like, why? And who came up with the idea that you want to hit me up?
Yeah.
Who came up with the idea of that it would be smart to give a 5-year-old a fucking iPad and expect it to not come back damaged? I don't know. There's a lot of kids nowadays.
Well, damaged and full of Czechoslovakian porn.
Well, yeah. Well, I hope they're top 5 looking that up. But I don't know, man. I don't like the idea. Let them learn. There's a lot of kids that especially up in the city that they're always on Kindles, they're always on iPads, and that's one thing.
Kindles.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying like the 3-year-old is always on a Kindle. Anyway,
You said Kindle though.
I did. What about it?
Oh shit.
You don't like them? I'm asking. I don't know, man.
We're in a standoff right now. We got a lot looking at each other.
But what I'm getting at is
I believe we're in a Mexican standoff.
Italian standoff.
Probably more Italian.
But
Italian or Italian?
I say Italian.
It's Italian because
I
we're
say
from
Italian.
Italy, not Italy. You fuck.
That's true. That's a good
I
point.
say Italian. You say Italian?
I say Italian.
I say Italy.
Nah, it doesn't make
All right,
sense.
go fuck myself. Got it.
But anyway, I don't know, man. I just feel like all this, which technology is a good thing. It's going to be a part of society. I feel like it's taken away. You and me when we were kids, we grabbed a stick and we dug a fucking hole.
Yeah.
You played and
Pooped in it.
yeah. Well, shout out to our hometown, Verdon, Nebraska.
Sounds out.
The fucking sandboxes at the parks were half sand, half cat shit. And I'm not kidding. You can ask, Pagnasty about it. I mean,
Dude, I agree. I agree that and a lot of people are saying this now. They're saying that people are getting lazier with technology. People are not doing as much. And I sort of agree with that, but I also agree people are so much smarter because of technology. People could learn shit, especially when it comes to news and other stuff, and being racist or being different or being gay. Like everything's okay now. People are learning. The old way of thinking is going away.
I do agree.
And I like that. But yeah, I think hopefully, kids aren't just play, because fuck the games. Like the games that you have now aren't the same. Like, and you grew up in the 90s, you had good games, pretty good games. Like the games I had, when I was going to elementary school, that was back in Mario 1 was going on. And we had Donkey Kong and shit like that. You go to some of the arcades around some of the cities we're from, and you play, Double Dragon, and you play Donkey Kong. It's fucking terrible. The games they have out now, I don't know how I would get out of the house playing that shit.
Yeah.
Hopefully, kids are getting out. They're going out there. They're still doing shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. I do agree.
Learning and,
I do agree. It's nice to be able to have it, like we were just talking. If some Cards Against Humanity, fucking Google it.
Yeah.
I do like that, but to me, let a kid be a fucking kid.
Yeah, for sure.
They gotta experience that.
For sure.
And I don't know. I guess I'm just an old school thinker.
Yeah, no, I like the old school. I just think learning shit is just so much better.
Yeah.
Instead of going to the public library, going to an encyclopedia, looking it up. You can Google.
What do they even call that? Fucking it wasn't an atlas. Goddamn it! What was it? The
encyclopedia.
Dewey Decimal System.
No, not the Dewey Decimal System.
The computer.
Where you
Atlas.
No, it's like where you look. No, it's like where you looked up
map.
God damn it! Never mind. Sure, it was the map. It was the map.
You're not.
No, Vito, what do you? All right,
no, I would. God damn it! I can't remember. It was at the library, but it's like you had to look up. Yeah, you had to look up to where to find something. Whether it wasn't whether it was the book or like in the encyclopedia.
Index?
No, not the index.
It doesn't matter.
Table of contents.
Not sure. That'll work. Table of contents.
Decimal system was
Sounds like a Dewey Decimal System.
All right. Library trivia. Question 1. Where's the bathroom?
lower left-hand corner.
Nailed it. 10 points.
Got it.
That was the dumbest thing I've said tonight. Possibly the dumbest thing you've ever heard on this entire podcast.
We're not done yet, folks.
Good point. Hey-o.
You won't remember it, so it's
Hey-o.
Question, where's the bathroom? That's so fucking stupid.
It's like your mind just lost.
You should put me outside to freeze to death. I mean, honestly, that's what I deserve right now.
I can't keep sleep.
Take that shirt off.
I can't keep
Take that shirt off.
Oh,
holy shit, you got small nipples, dude. Totally
so much,
not turned on by that.
There's so
You know
much
what I'm
air.
saying?
There's so much air in BDC studios right now. It's unbelievable.
Hey,
Unbelievable.
man, it is what it is. I used to shave back when I had abs. Why now?
A lot of beards, a lot of
What
chest
happened
hair.
to your abs?
I got, well, in the words of my father, I remember I came back from college. So I graduated at 19. So I was probably 18 and a half, 6-7 months up in college. And then my dad, he wasn't, I don't know, he was very straightforward, very. And I walk in, and all he says to me when he walks up, he grabs my stomach, looks me in the eye, and says, "Too much beer, not enough cardio," and walked off. Now, you want to talk about cutting a man down. I was like, "Dad, I'm not getting fat." What? I mean, obviously, I was getting fat.
It's not even the fact that he said it, it's that he grabbed it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
To prove it.
Yeah. I mean, you know, index finger thumb, got a handful of fat. It says, "Too much beer, not enough cardio." I was like, "Motherfucker."
My sister wouldn't put up with shit like that.
Yeah.
It's probably good that
She's with a better man than me, so we all
I don't know if
win.
you ever seen Poop Show with his shirt off, but it's like,
Yeah, I get
it's
a boner.
impressive, dude. It's like 0.5% body fat.
I get a bone.
I mean,
It is what it is.
He's all muscle.
I'm surprised he could run. By the time he finishes, he could run from his house to here. Make it. It's good shit.
Fucking stud. Vito, I want to hear some stories, bro. I know you got some stories. Pagnasty, the other Pagnasty, fucking tough now. Pagnasty won. I don't know what the
Pagnasty and just say Vito.
Okay, Pagnasty and Vito. I know you got some stories, dude. I want to hear about Scrappy. I want to hear about duck butter. What?
Duck butter.
First, when you start, when you start at work, but tell them the thing that you do when you fuck somebody. Like you mess with them.
my
sorry,
God.
yeah, not like physically, but you know what I mean.
This came from a guy, and I know he wouldn't give a shit if I said it. So Robert Wagner, he's
Never heard of her.
www. I'm just kidding.
he lives in Missouri, but he drives over to where we work because we live real close to Missouri. He started this, and where we work, we've got a lot of airline support or equipment, baggage equipment, GSC, non-GSC powered equipment, anyway. And he does a lot of like people will jig it, then you hang it on the A-frame and they weld it out. So like if you leave somebody a big ass gap in something to weld, it's not the jigger's problem, it's the welder.
Wait, what did you say?
Hold on.
Jig.
I think you just said jigaboo.
No, I said the jigger.
No, I have heard jigaboo.
Yeah, no, them dirty jiggers hang shit with gaps. Anyway, so like if something just goes wrong, he just does this real fucking subtle. He just puts his hand in like a half C, his left hand. He'll take a fist with the right hand and just put it close to his chest and pulsate. I mean, and that's it. So like he'll just look, because I'm the lead man, and so I'm his boss. As I'm walking by, he'll just look at me and just. And so then I'll just wait. I'll just wait for an hour until it gets to the guys and well out. They call me over. Come look at this shit. So I look back and Rob just looks at me again. Just he'll look at them and do it.
That's great.
So
when you pull a break on something.
Yeah,
That's just like the first
something just as little like if somebody fucking trips over a cord and falls to the ground and they look at you and you just I mean it's like I said, it's just so subtle. You don't move the left arm, you just pulse with the fucking fist.
Hold on, all right.
Yeah.
Let's describe this. Left arm.
Left arm.
Where's my left arm?
Put it by your left pec.
A C with the
xiphoid process.
with the opening face down.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're making a C with your left
And then you
hand.
just act like you're gonna fist it, but
So-
you don't move the C. You just
So,
yeah.
And then so right arm
Yep.
is coming from the right side, obviously.
but you start with the fist.
Make a fist,
Yep.
and you shove it into the C from the left hand.
Yeah, just nice and.
Whoa, calm
Back
down
and
over
forth.
there.
But anyway, yeah, like I said, it's just so subtle. I don't know, something about it. It's just like, oh, you're fucked, and then you walk off. And
It's so good though. I love
Yeah.
That's good.
That's good that you guys let you know you're fucked.
well, it's not me because I don't have to do it. I just gotta inspect the bitch. Be like, oh,
My
it's
guys
good.
don't let me know I'm fucked. They're like, they fuck me and then walk
So
off.
that's what I'm saying. So at your job, you somehow fuck somebody over, just walk by them and do one of these. Just wait till they figure it out. Just wait till they figure it out. Well, what the fuck was that? I don't know. Figure it out. You'll find out sooner or later.
Shit.
Yeah, it was Scrappy, man. Oh, this have you haven't heard any of it?
No, a little bit.
Okay, well, this is a story about elderly 57, 58-year-old man that I work with, whose nickname is Scrappy. I won't use his real name.
Sounds hot.
Yeah. But anyway, shitting his pants at work.
Yeah.
Now, before I get into the story, I'm going to tell you I have the most respect out of this man than probably anybody else in that shop. By the way, he handled it. Okay, say you straight up shit your pants at work. How would you handle it? I mean, just honestly, how would you handle it? I can tell you how.
I would go to the bathroom without trying to be as smooth as fuck.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll be right back, fellas.
Yeah.
And I would do it.
What about you, Long?
So this has happened to me.
Yeah.
You shit your pants at work?
Actually, I have shit my pants at work. I have an extra pair of underwear that I keep in my drawer.
Smart.
Hey, you never know. I agree. It's smart move.
One of my guys found my shitty underpants in the garbage can. And they came into the office and they were like, "What's with those shitty underpants in the garbage can?" I was like, well, I shit myself. I threw them away because I didn't want to wash them. And I have on new underwear. End of story.
Okay, but you tried getting away with it without anybody knowing.
Yeah, I just threw them in underwear.
Yeah,
I mean, I could like bury them under other shit.
Yeah,
in the garbage can.
yeah.
It was right on top on the garbage can.
But you were trying to be discreet about it. What about you?
Oh no, I've been like, I gotta go home.
Yeah.
I gotta take care of some shit.
Exactly.
Like while laughing at myself because it's quite literally I gotta take care of some
My work
shit.
environment is completely different than yours.
Yeah. And his work environment.
It's probably closer to yours. It's definitely closer to yours.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
sure.
Okay, so we work in a factory.
In a cabinet shop, it's basically a factory.
Yeah.
Shitty underwear in the fucking garbage can. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, that's the same way with us.
Yeah.
Okay, so well, I better tell how I handle it. I do the same exact thing. It's nasty. I feel like I'd be like, I gotta go, it's an emergency, and not say a fucking thing. And if they ask about it, I'd be like, well, I handled it, no big deal. Well, Scrappy, because we have 4 departments. We have a fab department, a welding department, a paint prep department, and an assembly. Scrappy works in paint prep. Well, all the leads and the supervisor and the material handlers, we all have radios. So we're like, if we need something. Scrappy walks straight up to his lead man, says, I shit my pants, I have to go home. I mean, no shame.
Shouts out Scrappy.
Yeah. No shame, no nothing. Now, his lead gets on the radio and says to our supervisor, Scrappy shit his pants, he's got to go home. So now it's across the shop already. And somebody, our supervisor was like, are you serious? And at this time, I could see the lead back in that area just laughing. And apparently he asked, he told Scrappy, show me. I guess he lifted up the back of his shirt and he had shit up his back. Yeah. Fucking blowout.
Yeah.
And so Scrappy knew that I knew. Now, how to get out of the building, we got welding and we got paint prep. So he's got to walk through welding.
Okay.
And I'm just standing at my desk. Yeah. And he comes walking by, and I swear to God, I could smell him from 10 feet coming this way.
Yeah.
And he just looks at me and fucking flips me off and keeps walking. I mean, how
like a fucking
boss. Like, I mean, the original joke. So, I bet he enjoys those heated seats on the way home. They're normal crack jokes. Yeah. But the fact to own up to something like that and just, like he knew that I knew and flip me off and keep fucking walking, I respect him to this day for that.
Yeah.
And because it was funny because it was shortly after break, one of the material handlers, I'm like, I don't want to make fun of him because I don't know if it's a medical condition or whatever.
Right.
And he was like, well, it was a medical condition. How come it doesn't happen all the time? I'm like, I don't know. I don't judge.
No.
He's like, he goes, he had a break. He had a choice to smoke a cigarette or take a shit. And he made his choice. And I fucking lost it.
Which is true.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah. Take a shit, smoke. I'm going to go smoke my cigarette. Just fucking shit. You know what? I don't know what happened, how it happened. That's just all I know is that he owned up to it like a boss like that. And just fucking walking out, flipping me off. And it was just one of the most impressive. I mean, as stupid as it was, one of the most impressive things, I think.
Yeah.
It's really good. Because for somebody to own up to something like that, to this day, I mean, it's pretty rare. For sure. Especially something you're going to catch shit about. In a factory, and you work with these same guys every fucking night.
I just want to say, first and foremost, shouts out Scrappy.
Yeah,
for sure.
I guarantee he'll never hear this, but yes, he deserves it. He deserves it.
Number 2, I want to say, if you're sitting there listening and judging for somebody shitting their pants, you know what? Fuck you.
Yeah.
If you haven't shit your pants yet as an adult, I guess congratulations. Yeah, right? Most of us have been there.
Yeah.
I gotta say, I've been there, man.
Oh yeah, more than once.
I trusted a fart too much.
Yeah,
there you go.
Misjudged.
Yeah.
I can say for sure. Shout out RPM.
Yeah.
Or does it once a year.
He does it more than anybody, you know. I had half one years ago during the flu, but I had a pretty good one less than 2 years ago. Coming home from work on my birthday, picking up my dog, ate Taco Bell breakfast. I told some of you guys the story. I'm not going to tell the full story, but
no, you should. I've never heard this.
You never heard it?
No.
Go.
Okay. All right. So
great story.
It's my birthday. It's May 24th. I get off work from the firehouse at 7 a.m. I'm going to pick up my dog, Buddy, a.k.a. Butta, a.k.a. Boudreaux, a.k.a. Boudreaux Kaskevich. I'm going to pick him up. On the way there, I'm like, fuck, I'm hungry. Taco Bell breakfast is pretty big, 2 years ago. Yeah, pick up some Taco Bell breakfast, smash that shit. Right as I'm turning down the block to pick up Buddy, I lift up a butt cheek to go to fart and
fall out.
Straight fall out.
It's not like a solid turd.
No, never.
And it's not like a shard. It's like a messy soup. So I contemplate like, I gotta get the fuck home. And then I'm like, fuck it, I'm here. I'm just gonna pick up my dog. So I go to the door, first watch my dog, and
you know they can smell you.
Yeah, I know.
But subconsciously you're hoping that they don't, but you know that they can.
It's May. It's a beautiful morning. So I open up the storm door, and I'm standing way back, like, hey, how's it going? Oh, I'm doing good. How are you doing? Blah 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 blah. My dog runs past me. He's running to the truck. He's running through the yard, running in the house. And we're going through like, oh, that's good. How you been? Yeah. Good. I got to go. Jump in the truck. Buddy jumps in the back of the truck. All four windows are down. And I'm it smells bad. I'm driving in my truck. I'm driving residential, like 50. It smells so bad. Buddy doesn't give he gives zero fucks. Yeah. He's got his head out the window. He's in the truck. He doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Get to the house. We go in the house. Go in the shower. Get naked. Take a shower. Throw my underwear in the trash. But I wasn't sick. I felt good. I think I went out that day. It was my birthday. I didn't have diarrhea the rest of the day, but I did shit my pants on my 24th. My birthday on the 24th in May 24th, and yeah, I mean, it can happen to anybody. So if you're sitting here judging, listen to me, listen to Scrappy, listen to these guys talking about shit in their pants, listen to RPM shit in his pants, fuck you. It's gonna happen to you.
Yeah. My best shit my pants story was, I was, once again, probably 16. It was a good year.
Yeah. Sounds like
no, well, everybody farts in your sleep, whether you realize you do or you don't.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I had, I don't know. Have you ever tried, when you go to test the fart out and you fart and it burns a little and you're like, oh, and you clench and then you hold it coming up? Okay. Well, I was sleeping, so I didn't have that ability. So I wake up in the middle of the night with a fart and it burns. I'm like, oh, I couldn't stop it. It's too late. So I shit my pants a little bit. Well, I'm still living at home.
I've never heard this story.
Yeah, you've never heard this story. This is good. It has to do with pecs. And well, because my dad, he worked 20 years at the same place I'm working now. So he used to get up at 3:30 in the morning, even though he didn't have to be at work till 5:30. And I don't remember what time it was. I was like, oh my God, I gotta get back there. Well, our dirty clothes were in the back. I mean, it wasn't a whole lot of shit, but it was a little bit. So we had a hamper back there. So, I dropped my pants. I grabbed a clean towel from back there, and I put my underwear in the hamper, which I should have just threw them away, but I wasn't damn in a fucking hurry, oh my God. And I go to open the back porch door, and my fucking dad's standing there. So I'm standing here in a towel, 16 years old, and my father's looking down. So there's 2 steps up to our house from the back porch. And he says, what are you doing? And I said, nothing. I'm trying to shield. I'm trying to shield it. And he goes, son, what the fuck are you doing back here? He knew something's up. And I just swallowed my pride. I said, I farted in my sleep and I shit a little. straight up. Because Dad, he liked the shit straight. So that's what I said. And I swear to God, he looks at me and says, he shrugged his shoulders and says, all right. And I fucking walked back to my bedroom, put on some clean underwear, and went back to sleep. That's what it was.
Farted in my sleep and shit a little.
Yeah, I shit a little in sleep.
It's our next shirt.
Yeah. And he just stripped, okay, but with a sense of understanding, you know, like like he knew, like okay, that happens.
He'd been there 10
yeah, that happens.
I noticed you didn't take a shower before.
No, fuck no. It wasn't like shit on my cheeks and on the back of my thighs, but just a little came out in the underwear.
Sure.
Wipe my ass.
You sure about that? I mean, that was like a long time ago, but hell,
So people remember stuff once in a while.
Okay, because to me, this is more memorable than asking.
Safe place here. You're in a safe place. No, you're in a safe place.
No, all I'm saying is this was a more memorable experience than asking your sister for a number. I'm sorry, but it is to me. It was to me. I'm not dissing.
There could have been shit everywhere.
But then I slept in it. No shame.
This comes from a guy who shit didn't wipe his ass.
That's right.
He lost 1-2-3 game until on last.
You remember that? We could play it for you. It's on our fourth podcast.
Yeah, that's a real thing.
Yeah, it's good. All good shit, pun intended, all the way.
Absolutely.
No doubt.
It happens. I mean, that's the bottom line. It happens.
Yeah.
And for people, I mean, you know, a lot of people don't want to talk about it, but we will.
Yeah,
you know, I mean, that's the thing. I think that's
why we started this podcast.
That's right. We'll talk about shit, no pun intended, that other people don't want to do.
Look, real quick. Two things. Like, again, if you're judging any of these guys or anybody for shitting themselves on accident, fuck you. All right. Number two thing, if you have a similar situation that's happened to you and you want to share with us, nastyandfriends@gmail.com. Hit us up. We will tell your story. Okay.
Yes.
We're here for you guys. We're like a support group. So.
Yeah, nobody hears it like you said. It's an inner circle.
We're safe here. This is a safe area, fellas.
Absolutely.
It's good.
YouTube tip drill.
Can't get your mind off of it, can you?
I got jungle fever, bud. I asked Spicy, I said, is it racist for a white guy to say he has jungle fever? And Spicy said, no, it is not.
Hey, there you go.
I mean, I never really thought about it that way until you asked.
But seriously, though, I mean, does that sound racist for a white dude to say he has jungle fever?
I don't think so.
I mean, okay, for me, I would have said no because I wouldn't have even thought about it that way until you asked the question. And then I'm like, oh, shit, maybe it is. I don't know. You know, that's the thing with me. I don't know. The way we were raised, I don't think of race. You know, people are people. Let's get this shit figured out. That's how we were raised. So I don't think, you know, my first instinct isn't to think negatively.
I blame Danny Molina. He's the one that.
Yeah, he's a Puerto Rican.
You're with an African American. Right?
Exactly. That's why I'm like.
Where?
Okay, so my.
Point him out!
No. He's talking about my GF. So my GFRD. Her father is from Africa, and her mother is from America. She's African American.
Technically, yeah.
I got jungle fever. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, it's a real thing. I'll tell you that. However, jungle fever extends way farther than I knew it did. Callback, brownandbrown.com. That's where it started. Just so you guys know that.
Yeah.
Shouts out roundandbrown.com.
It's always good shit.
Pagnasty, what's your stance on black chicks? Black chicks and porn?
Like them all.
I like them all.
Yeah, I don't.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
We're back on porn. Earlier, before we started recording,
We've lost half of our listeners right now.
So far in the podcast, quick recap halfway through. We've talked about shitting. We've talked about hunting. We're watching hunting videos. We're eating deer sausage. Somebody dropped their retard, the R word.
I'm sorry.
We talked about porn, and I think we should talk about titties. I mean, we did
not see that coming from me either. So smooth.
We should talk about titties because I know we all love titties.
Absolutely.
Let's get it out there. This is the episode to do it. You know what I mean?
Probably more than any other.
Drunkcast, gang!
I'm just gonna go right out. I'm just gonna come right out and say it. I like them. You know?
Yeah.
What's your favorite part about them titties, man?
My favorite part?
Yeah.
I like everything about them, man. I like how they look. I like how they feel. I like how they taste. I like how they hit my face.
Like a bag of sand.
Yeah, no, I like them titties, man.
All right. Perfect set of tits. All right. Girl walks. All right. You're 19 years old. You're
Goodbye to all the women who are listening at this point.
They stopped listening a long time ago.
They're probably at the shitting part. That's what I'm saying.
God damn, it's always sunny again.
If they held on this long, they're committed.
Okay, you're 19 years old. You accidentally walked in a women's locker room. You didn't know it. Okay, you're hanging out there. You're doing your thing because you honestly don't know where you're at.
Okay.
Girl walks out of the shower. Yeah. Just towel around her waist, right? We don't want to talk about snatch right now. Titties.
Yeah, this is my titties.
So she's got a towel around her waist.
Chicks don't even do that, right? Though, don't they always just wrap it around?
Yeah, you're talking about a woman doing a man thing.
But
wait, what kind of locker room are we in? Where are we at?
Hey,
Jesus.
Hey, if the towel's around the bottom half, you don't know if she's a tranny.
Well, you're safe.
You can't say that.
You're
You can't
safe
say
here.
that anymore.
It's safe.
Everything I say is offensive.
The masculine woman walks out of the shower. All right, she's got it around. Her titties are hanging out.
Okay.
This is your dream.
Okay.
What do her titties look like? Oh, fuck. Describe the shape, the size,
Ooh,
what they feel like, the nipple, the areola.
Nobody gets into science about titties like you do.
I appreciate them titties.
I know what I like. I'm not good at describing them. I would just say a good set of big titties, soft, real, natural. Other than that, man, I don't know. Big nipples, small nipples.
You give a fuck?
Gives a fuck. I just want them in my
you
mouth.
don't have it like a tight.
I just want them in my mouth.
All right.
Well, I can tell you're itching to tell us. So what?
Yeah,
No. This isn't about me right now.
Oh yeah,
No, it is now.
This is this more than any other subject is you.
All right, Long, come on.
Here's how I like my
Drop some knowledge on us.
Before you do that, listening to like, hey, maybe ask her.
All right, hey, listen up, RD. You got your earbuds in right now. Say you're on a treadmill or you're in a cycling class or something like that.
Oh yeah, talk like that.
Oh.
Just take those earbuds out. Alright, so here we go.
Here we go.
Here's my favorite titties. Dennis.
No.
I'm Rob, but I'm in the same situation Dennis was in earlier in the locker room. He didn't realize he was in a women's locker room. She walks out. Boom. All right. 19 years old. Okay.
What?
You guys all know about gravity at 19. It doesn't really do much. She walks out. She's got bigger than D. Bigger than D comes.
Ooh.
We're talking closer to F or double H.
Okay.
Jesus. All right. Okay. Her areolas. They're looking, you go to Waffle House, get a pancake.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're talking probably 1.5 times that size.
Okay.
And then her nipples should be so long that they tickle the back of your throat. I'm talking tiny little bit longer, 1.5 times bigger than Farrah Fawcett's nipples.
Okay.
That's it, man. Color, I don't care.
I was going to ask about the color, which doesn't matter. It shouldn't matter.
The darker the areola, the better, because that means the closer I'm getting to Africa.
Okay.
All right. That was racist. Was that racist?
Yeah.
Nah.
Everything's
Nah.
No, I got jungle fever though. You guys know that. My girl's African American.
Yeah.
Her.
I got a friend.
Oh my god, really?
Too,
So.
Oh,
I'm
jeez.
so fucked.
All right. On that note, let's switch gears.
Yeah.
Let's
Let's
switch
bleep that
gears.
part out.
Nope. We don't edit a lot of shit on here. Sorry, RD. Again, for this podcast, I want to iterate that our opinions from either Vito or Long aren't necessarily reflective of the opinions from the Nasty and Fred podcast, myself and Pagnasty.
Yep.
We don't. Our opinions don't always run the same way as our guests.
So what are you trying to say here? That
we're backpedaling right now.
Well,
Let's talk about Narcos. Let's talk about Netflix. We'll get into some Narcos.
I've seen the whole first season, and I'm excited to wait for the second season. But I watched it so long ago that I watched it right when it came out. I'm talking within probably 2 weeks.
Oh, it's tough to not finish.
Yeah, it is good. And I don't remember the guy's name who acts as Pablo.
I don't remember.
I don't remember his name, but
oh my god, that guy!
I don't know how true this is, but I heard he didn't know a single word of Spanish.
Really?
I believe it.
Before he had to learn all of that.
Yeah, I believe it, dude. But it's the way it's directed, I mean, if you have a 4K TV, watch it in 4K. Well, obviously you have to if it's on Netflix. But I'm telling you, you can watch it in 4K. It's like a whole other experience.
Yeah.
But I mean, that show. What's crazy to me is that this shit actually happened.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously some of it's fluffed up, but for the most part, this was really going on. Like, a guy was so fucking rich, which it's still to this day they have problems with hippos in Colombia because of one man who brought hippos. I'm just saying, he was rich enough. He brought them to Colombia, and they still have trouble with it.
It's fucking ridiculous, all the shit.
Hippos kill more people per year than any other animal on the planet.
Hey.
That's a fact.
Yep.
Jack.
I believe you.
That's even, and cheetahs don't even kill any.
Not one.
Seriously, if you're stuck in a room with a large cat who wants to kill you, cheetah is the one you want to be in the room with.
Why is that?
They have fucking chicken bones, man.
Yeah.
Fucking flexible spine. You can break their bones like it's nothing. Just grab that arm. You ever seen Hacksaw Jim Duggan try to break a fucking
Jim Duggan?
Excuse, that's Jameson.
Wait a minute, you were giving me a hard time about Dennis Cyber, and now you're like,
Jim Duggan.
you're like,
Jim Duggan. What am I fucking retarded? That's a callback to Vito.
Blame it on me.
I
No.
can say that word now. They said it
Here's
was
an
right.
interesting fact. I don't know if you know this. Do you know the date that Pablo Escobar was killed?
Not off the top of my head, no.
June 19th, 1991. I'm just going to throw that out there. The day I was born. I wonder
Oh,
why.
shit.
But yeah,
I didn't know that.
I read that and I kind of figured it was like a Chuck Norris fact.
You guys got the same beard. I knew something fishy was going on.
Yeah.
Same. What? Who?
I'm just kidding. No, I read, I seen documentaries on Escobar, and I read, fuck, I wish I had looked it up before the podcast, before we started talking about this, but the same guy who wrote Black Hawk Down,
Mm-hmm.
and off the top of my head, maybe it's Jameson too, I can't think of his name, but the same guy that wrote Black Hawk Down, and then they made a movie off of that. If you haven't seen that, fuck you. Shame on you.
Yeah.
He also wrote a book, I think it's Killing or Catching Escobar. I think it's Killing Escobar. But he talks about the American CIA, all those guys going in there. And great book, solid book. He did his research for years. But from documentaries books like that and documentaries like that I've seen, Narcos follows that pretty accurately. And everything that I've seen on the show matches, because I was worried about that. You know, I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna like this, because I like straight up documentaries where there's real footage and then interviews and shit. Like, I don't like reenactments, but they do this so well.
Yeah.
And I don't. And I was worried, like, is this gonna be in fucking English? If it's in English, it's gonna be weird. If it's all in Spanish, I'm gonna get tired of reading it. It's a good mix of both.
But you don't really.
Yeah, you don't even notice. No, you don't even notice it.
Not even halfway through the first episode.
I usually get tired of.
It's great.
Yeah, I get tired of watching like a lot of that stuff that's in Spanish and you have to read it. You know, but this one, like, I was so into what was going on, I didn't even realize that I was reading it and going along with it, man.
No, great series.
Yeah. But what I like also about it is they do use real video, real pictures.
Yeah, they do show that.
Which is like weird that it is a show, but they do that, but it's done great.
And they can do that because they really base it off of shit that really happened. And then it's fucked up that he really did all that shit, killing politicians and killing judges and having judges and politicians on the payroll. That's real as fuck, and it's scary. Yeah, but yeah, great. Another Netflix original. We were hyping up Netflix earlier, but yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a great.
Well, I read a random fact. I don't remember how much money it was, but it was like an unbelievable amount of money. They were talking that Pablo Escobar had to spend on rubber bands, just rubber bands to band up his money. And I know, I don't know how much, but it was mind-boggling how much. And I mean, how much rubber bands cost? Obviously, not a lot. I want to say, I know it was more than $1,000.
Jeez.
And I mean, just in rubber bands to band up your money, like, oh my ball.
Yeah, I mean, that's insane. You just bury your money, like he just.
Well, like in one of the episodes, they were talking about how a farmer dug up and found it, but he didn't dare keep it. He was no.
Yeah.
You know, I know who this belongs to. I didn't know it was here, but he found it and was trying to return it. But then, you know, they all got into with, then Pablo thought somebody else was doing it as a trap, whatever. But if you have Netflix and you haven't seen Narcos, you need to watch it. I mean,
I think there'll be a second season.
We just looked up at work.
Oh, yeah.
They said right now they're filming in Bogota, Colombia, and it's supposed to be in August 2016 or some shit like that. I don't know.
I hope. I mean, I'm excited, man. I really am.
Yeah, it's good. The guy who plays the main DEA agent, what's his name?
Oh,
the white dude.
I want to say Brian, but I don't remember. I know what you're talking about.
He's good.
Yeah, he does good. He does really good.
I like him, but I like the dude that speaks Spanish better. I think he's a better actor.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
Good.
I just think it's like crazy because, like I said, he didn't even know Spanish.
Oh yeah.
You know, like at all. Yeah. So for sure.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great show. Yeah, that's all I can say is a great show.
Yeah, definitely. How many episodes are there? It's like
I think it's
10, 11?
10 episodes.
Yeah,
10 or 11.
It's not long.
It's like 10 hours. So we banged through that. Me and Candace banged through that in like, I want to say 3 or 4 days. No, it was more.
Nailed it.
No, it was more.
Oh, okay.
3 to 4 sessions.
Yeah. See, IMDb has them at a 9 out of 10. Which, if you know IMDb,
that's pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
IMDb needs to redo
Wagner Mora. Wagner Mora is his name, and then the actor's name is Steve. I don't know why I was thinking whatever I was thinking.
Best movie of all time, Interstellar. Everybody agrees with that?
I've seen it, but I was hammered. I don't know much of it.
Spicy brought up Black Hawk Down earlier.
Yeah.
You were talking about that?
Yeah.
So a lot of you guys are people listening from Lincoln, Nebraska.
There's only like 2 people listening to this point.
Here's the point. Master Sergeant Randy Sugar. He was a sniper in Black Hawk Down operation. Born in Lincoln, Nebraska. He is a Medal of Honor recipient. And the city of Lincoln has done nothing to honor him.
Respect.
No shit.
Not a thing. There's no park named after him. Nothing.
Jesus.
There's no sort of parade. Lincoln, Nebraska owns a Medal of Honor recipient as far as he was born there, and nothing is done to celebrate that.
There's.
I want you guys to understand that.
No,
is there something that we could do about it though?
No,
I didn't know that. I didn't know he was. I knew he was from Nebraska.
Purple Heart guys that's got killed, that's got streets named after him, and and I just want to say anybody listening that is on like the city council or in Lincoln that is hearing this, fuck you. Like shame on you.
Like seriously.
Like no, for real. Sugar.
I felt bad because I didn't know he was from Lincoln. I knew he was from Nebraska, but I didn't realize it was Lincoln.
Yeah.
In the Army, when you go to WLC or BLC, which is basically a leadership course, you have to do an oral history brief, right? And one of the topics is basically on Sergeant Major this, guy who won this, or Medal of Honor recipients, right?
Yeah.
And if you get a Medal of Honor recipient, you're pretty lucky because you're getting somebody who deserves to be talked about.
Yeah, absolutely. For sure.
And Master Sergeant Randy Sugar is one of those guys that everybody should be happy to talk about. Yeah. And the fact he's from Lincoln, he's born in Lincoln, Nebraska, and Lincoln does not honor him.
No, that's bullshit, man.
Pretty silly.
Yeah, you're right.
It's fairly silly.
And if you don't know the story, there was 2 snipers in Mogadishu in 1993. It was Shugart and Gordon. And in the movie and in the book and in real life, there was Blackhawks that went down. There was ground troops that went away from their mission to save those Blackhawks that went down. And during that process, they went under heavy fire. The whole city was in the car. It was the Picardo Market.
Yep.
During that time, the snipers knew what was going down. They requested to be lifted down, to be dropped on the ground because they were in helicopters. And they decided, hey, we want to go down and we want to help. Leadership said no. And they said, we insist that we go down. We're Delta snipers. This is what we do. They said, well, you know the risks. And they said, yeah, we know we're probably not going to make it. They still were dropped down, went to the crash site, provided security. And I want to, and we're drinking, but I want to say because of them, they saved the helicopter pilot.
Yeah.
What was it, Michael? Fuck, I can't remember the helicopter pilot's name. That was POW and then was later released. And I can't think of his name right now, which usually wouldn't be a problem. But we're a little faded. Yeah. But because of that, they saved that man's life, and they knew what they were getting into. They didn't have to do it; they had to request to do it. But that's Shugart and Gordon, Randy Shugart from Lincoln. Lincoln not showing any respects. Fuck you,
Yeah, I didn't know that. I knew the whole story and shit, but I didn't know Lincoln.
Is it Durant? Durant, right?
Durant what?
The pilot. I'm going to say it's Michael Durant. All right, I'm going to look it up. You guys keep talking.
Yeah, how the hell could they not seriously have anything?
I don't know.
I feel fucking bad because I didn't even know, so I'm worse off than that.
But there should be something.
As something, a bench at the minimum. I mean, it should be way more than that, but something, 100%.
I mean, well, how many Medal of Honor winners does Lincoln have?
One.
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah,
it's a serious question.
One.
So if they only have one, then why you would think it would be a surefire, hey, let's do
It
something.
doesn't matter where he's from. It's the fact that he should be recognized for what he did.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I mean, a Medal of Honor is a big deal.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree 100%.
Yeah, it's fucked up, though. Weird.
You know what else is fucked up?
What?
Roseanne singing the national anthem.
It wasn't bad. That was the 90s, right?
Yeah, that was.
Was it a World Series, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Or was it just it was for the Giants, San Francisco Giants game, wasn't it?
I just remember it sucked. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to lighten the mood a little bit.
Yeah, no, I hear you. Yeah, we got a little deep there, which is good. I mean, people need to know that shit, though. Yeah.
Who farted?
I mean, I can lighten the mood. Have you ever heard of duck butter? It's a weird transition.
I've known about duck butter for a very long time.
Yeah.
The things that grow between your butt cheeks.
No, you're thinking of dingleberries.
No, I'm talking about sweat between your cheeks.
Okay. Have you ever read the Urban Dictionary definition?
No,
Well, you work in a factory just like me. And
I have to
is
put.
this okay to go over here to this?
Yeah.
Oh, I just want to make sure.
Yeah, no, we're good.
This is America,
Spicy, listen up.
He's looking up
something. If
looking up
you know when you're
I'm still listening.
when you're kicking doors down, rescuing bitches from fires, this is something you'll understand.
Okay.
Duck butter, which I have to give a shout out to Alan Feek. He's the one that told me about this.
Never heard of her.
Yeah, he's a good dude. The Urban Dictionary definition: the combination of sweat from the ball sack and anus that creates a buttery film on the grundle and butthole. If you don't know, grundle is your taint.
Yeah.
Okay. Occurring usually from an unwashed scrotum, creating a smelly odor that worsens in thickness and odor by the minute, also known as DB or Deeb. And then the sentence they use is, Bobby rubbed his Deeb all over his roommate's pillows. I have some killer DB today. But I mean, what do you think? What's your experience with duck butter? I know it's kind of a nasty
Jesus
topic.
Christ, dude. I've been a duck butter guy for a really long time.
Like you put duck butter on your toast?
No.
Yeah.
Because you've been working, you've been building cabinets since you were 12?
My first work-related emergency room trip. I was in kindergarten.
Jesus Christ.
I got my fingers stuck in a conveyor belt, helping my dad. I had to go to the emergency room. The fucking child protective services got called, obviously. I was in kindergarten. Had all kinds of questions and shit for him. I think he was abusing me and shit.
Yeah.
I was just working, trying to earn that dollar. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Give me where I'm at right now, bitch. Fuck. And then, what were we talking about?
Your finger stuck.
Okay, yeah, duck butter. Everybody knows about fucking duck butter. If you're in the United States Army, you know.
Well, yeah, but the
I'm getting
actual definition.
The actual definition is what I'm getting at.
What do you ask me about the actual definition, though? I don't get it.
I'm saying, like, a lot of people don't know it's called duck butter. You know, whether you call it swamp ass, mud butt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I've always called it duck butter.
I never knew that.
I met long-haired Dan. Long-haired Dan called it duck butter.
Yeah.
But you live in a city. You have the resources.
I'm a city folk. You know what I'm saying? You live out in the fucking middle of nowhere. You got outhouses. Question.
Not anymore. Yeah.
Question. Has a rattlesnake ever bit your nutsack while you're taking a shit?
No, but I was actually I was at the local golf course and I had to, I got a little crazy the night before. Drank a lot, what I'm saying. So I had AIDS the next day. No, not actual AIDS. It stands for alcohol-induced drizzled shits. So we got the whole four and I had to poop. Well, they had an outhouse. And so I'm doing my thing and I go to wipe. Well, I pull the fucking toilet paper and then I scream like a little girl. A goddamn frog was sitting on top of the toilet paper roll because they had like a half cover, so you couldn't see. So you pull it and a frog jumped out. So that's the worst outhouse experience I've ever had. Not a rattlesnake per se, but a frog.
That's
I don't know. Anybody else have any outhouse experiences? Or where are we getting too far off topic here?
No, there's
Nah.
BDC Studios.
Where are we at for time, man?
We're at an hour and 7 minutes right
I
now.
feel like we just started.
I know.
you know,
Time flies by, man.
Like you said right now, your listeners are like,
Yeah,
Turn
we
it
should
off.
probably wrap it up here.
We can wrap it up here pretty
your listeners
soon.
are like, turn it off.
Well, they can turn it off if they want to turn it off.
If they stay
I'm having
this
fun,
far,
man.
If they stay this far, they're fucking in.
They're in. Right?
Troopers. They're soldiers, guarantee you right now. Only people listen right now are the people that have to.
Yeah.
Or have to.
Yeah. I
I'm
can't
having
wait to
fun.
listen to it again. Yeah, I think the conversation is good. It's real. It's real, man.
Yeah, it's-
There's not much left.
If you don't, oh, kill it, dude. If you don't,
No, it's you.
oh, put it in my drink, Mitch. If you can't relate, not everybody can relate to the shit we're talking about. You know,
No.
especially some of the female audiences. They don't like tits like we like them, and
I know some of them do.
some of them do for
Some
sure.
of them
And
do that
we
because
like
of
that.
Garen fucking T.
You know what
We
I'm saying?
don't hate against that, but some of them don't. Some of the other shit we talked about, some people can't relate to. Some people are still going to listen, and thank you guys for still listening.
Yeah,
Some of the people are like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm out of this right away.
That one's
So-
a good one.
I was gonna tell a story. We were talking about porn a lot earlier, and we were talking about titties. I was gonna ask a question, but before I ask the question, I was gonna tell a story about something that happened on the job with me a few months ago.
Yeah.
So, all right, so we're at work and we make a call for a check a party down, which is our bread and butter. Sometimes where I work at our part of town. So we call our bread and butter. So we go show up to this house. It's pretty dirty, pretty old. Guy meets us outside. He's like, "Hey, I came here to check on my friend. My friend's down. He's not breathing. I think he's dead." We're like, "All right, we're gonna go. We're gonna check it out. You know, you stay out here. Are you okay?" He said, "Yeah, I'm okay." We go in this house, go upstairs. Immediately going through the door in the bedroom upstairs, I hear the music. I'm like, "Oh shit, that's porn." Look at the TV, and I see the TV screen, and it's on like the beginning of a DVD, like where you hit play movie or a category or pick your
Chapters.
selection, whatever. Yeah, and it's like babysitter porn. We're like, all right, here we go. Guy's dead. We check his pulse. We run AED, print the strip. We notice he was on the couch, had a towel on there. He had fallen off that. He was on the ground dead, but the towel was there where he was sitting at. He was naked. He had tissues stacked up upon tissues. He was ready for a massive jerk session. I'm mad. The weird thing is he had a jar of Vaseline next to the tissue. So I'm like, okay, what the fuck? So we get back to the house, you know, and we're like, has anybody jerked off with Vaseline? Everybody's like, no. I tried to 1, 2, 3, a couple guys that do it. So every now and then we're like, okay, since then, has anybody jerked off with Vaseline? People I talk to,
Never.
I haven't talked to anybody who's jerked off with Vaseline. Vito, Long,
No.
Vaseline.
It's
I'm a
probably
dry
the
dog,
first
bro.
time he's ever tried it, and he fucking goes out. Just
Oh, maybe.
You know?
Never thought about it that way.
Yeah, I didn't think about it that way.
Do
too.
poor people jerk? Is that like a thing that like poor people do?
I don't think so. I don't know how expensive Vaseline is.
I don't think it's very.
I wouldn't
So
think it's
old
very
people
expensive.
do.
I would think
Because
a little bit goes a long way. Too.
older
you
people-
get a jar of Vaseline. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like I would think that would like you're not like using chunks of it. Maybe I don't know, man.
Older people only had Vaseline though growing up. That's all they had.
Yeah, they didn't have lotion. They didn't
Right.
Have,
They had like
they didn't have Avena,
Vaseline.
Jergens, and what's your real quick? What's your favorite lotion?
Christ. I'm gonna be honest with you right now.
Yeah.
I don't use a fucking lotion, dude.
Neither do I. Straight up
Yeah.
dry dog.
Yeah,
Just
I
too
mean,
bad.
I don't get a lot of friction.
I hear that.
You just friction's
If
bad.
I'm being honest, I don't know. To me, with me, lotion takes away the feel.
But
Oh,
just
shit.
one of the
Right? I mean, I don't know. That's just me.
Well, the listeners know right now. Vito just put his shirt back on.
Yeah.
It was off for most of the evening.
Yeah, he did.
He put it back on. I think he was embarrassed because I saw his belly button.
No, I give a shit less about that. I was just getting kind of cold.
Yeah.
I'm not that drunk.
We'll keep
That's
you-
probably what I'm saying.
Yeah, we'll keep you warm here. Don't worry about that, bud. We got you.
So what else? I mean, what else we got? We got some more stories. I mean, I know you guys are running long here, but I'm having a good goddamn time.
No, we're having a good time. We can wrap it up. Pags went to take a Pagnasty. One went to take a break. We can wait for him to come back. We want to probably wrap it up pretty quick. I just want to say, if anybody out there that's listening masturbates with Vaseline, we would love to hear from you. We don't have to talk about it on the air, on the podcast, but we want to know. We got to get to the bottom of this. It's been months since this has happened. We want to know what the fuck this is about. You know, maybe somebody's going to have to sack up and try it because I'm curious.
Yeah. I guess I'd be the guinea pig if I did.
Yeah. Somebody just might have to take one for the team. So.
Yeah, I think Log's ready to cash it out, huh?
All right, just FYI. Okay, the people that are not here. So we got the soundproofing stuff so that way when you slam your hands on the table, it doesn't make a big noise for the fucking mic.
Yep.
So you know the egg carton shit when you were a kid, it looks like eggs, you sleep on it, egg carton, whatever.
That's a very good reference.
Same sort of
It is. Yeah. They know exactly what you're talking about.
Same sort of material, but over here, it looks like titties, right? So there's like there's like a big circle, and then inside that there's a smaller circle, and inside that there's a smaller circle, and inside that there's a dot. Fucking titties. Alright, I'm telling you right now, like, titties everywhere. Fucking love titties. You know what I'm saying?
It's obvious that this guy loves titties. And it Nasty and Friends podcast, we love titties too. Yeah. You're in a safe place. Anytime you're here, you can talk about whatever you want.
You said talk about anything I want, right?
Yeah.
All right, cheetahs. All right, cheetahs. You open the door.
Oh, they said Cheetos.
No, Cheetos.
I was like, damn, that's a good snack.
I'm not talking about snacks. I'm talking about a wild animal. I'm talking about a mammal. I'm talking about the most highly evolved killed animal of all time.
For a school lesson.
Hey, so cheetahs.
Do you remember that joke that I told you?
Yeah. What is the one? Cheetahs.
Okay, hold on. No, wasn't that?
Right,
I'll ask you.
Okay.
Do you know what the fastest animal in the world is?
Oh, yeah.
No.
I know.
What are we talking about?
Cheetahs.
Okay. So what's the fastest animal in the world?
Cheetah.
You know what the second fastest animal in the world is?
No.
Probably another cheetah.
I'm just gonna go.
It's just stupid. I had to throw it in there. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna go ahead and
It's a good.
I'm gonna go ahead and correct Vito
icebreaker.
right here. Fastest animal in the world is a peregrine falcon.
I know, land animal, dickhead.
You didn't say land animal.
Oh,
dog.
okay.
You know what I'm saying, man? I know my motherfucking animal.
I didn't know I was talking to somebody who worked for Discovery Channel. Get going, buddy.
We're
I'm
going to
excited
edit
to
all
hear.
this out, Pags. Don't worry about it. It's going to be a 5-minute podcast.
Anyway, about cheetahs. All right. Do not practice infanticide, meaning when another male cheetah comes and takes over a female's territory, he does not kill the other male's cubs. Unlike lions practice infanticide. They kill the other male's cubs. Tigers, they practice the same shit, right? Leopards, jaguars, yes.
I didn't know cheetahs didn't do that. I mean, I just thought it was across the board.
Cheetahs are the only large cat who do not do that.
Straight. That's awesome.
Right? They can run up to speeds of 72 miles per hour thanks to their flexible spine. The only reason they can run that fast is because their spine, it's like a slinky. The best way to describe it is like a slinky.
Okay.
It can move, right? Only one extremity touches the ground at a time when they run. That's the only animal in the world like that. It goes in a counterclockwise section, right? Front right paw, front left paw, left back foot, right back foot.
Only one at a time.
One at a time.
Jeez.
Okay? The distance between each stride is 25 feet.
Holy fuck!
25 feet.
Yeah.
Okay?
It's just shy of 10 yards for people that like to watch football. That's a long fucking way.
Cheetahs are the most highly evolved killing machine on the planet. I don't give a fuck about now. Crocodiles, go fuck yourself. You don't care about fucking great white sharks, go fuck yourself.
Yeah. The polar bear.
I'm telling you right now.
Polar bear.
Polar bears are on their verge of going extinct. Alright? So are cheetahs. However, that's due to the assholes in Africa trying to turn fucking prairie land into farmland. Alright? Stop doing that shit. But, do you want your child to grow up in a world without cheetahs? You have to
Hell
ask
no.
yourself that.
No.
I mean,
Yeah,
growing up as a kid, What's the coolest animal? Fucking cheetah, right?
Yeah.
Why? Because it can run faster than any fucking animal on the planet.
I agree, but with the growing, might get a little deep, but with the growing world population, how else are you going to feed everybody without turning some prairie land or forest into farmland?
Yeah, enough of it. You know how big Africa is? About 3 times the size of the United States.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying in general. I don't know what the world population. I know it's going to be huge, but you know what I'm saying. But obviously, it's growing.
Let me tell you about America.
Oh shit,
America. Bears, wolves, and large cats. They got jaguars, pumas, right? Mountain lions.
Mm-hmm.
Africa,
mountain
all they got is big ass cats. India, all they got is big ass cats.
It's fucking scary, man.
Yep. North America is the only place in the world that has all fucking 3 of the motherfuckers. All right, think about that.
Yeah, I agree.
Think about it.
But big cats are scary.
Get back to your cheetah facts, though. It's fucking hilarious. I know you have more.
Cheetah facts.
Like something about you said about their bones.
Okay, all right. Yeah, their bones they're the same density as chicken bones, so they're really light, so they can run real fast. If you looked, they have like stripes that go from their nose under their eye. It does the same thing as like eye black that a football player wears, right?
Okay,
it keeps the
glare, sunlight. Yeah.
It keeps the glare out of their eyes when they're running down. Their tail is 3/4 the length of their body.
To like counterbalance.
Yeah. So when they're running, they can turn on a dime. Their heads are like very small compared to other large cats. They're very small, so that way they can maneuver well. I'm telling you right now, cheetahs are where it's at. But if you're a lion or a tiger fan, go fuck yourself.
But if I remember right, cheetahs aren't your favorite animals, though, right?
No, cheetahs for sure.
Okay.
I just thought for sure, but
I thought at one point in time you liked the African dogs or whatever.
Oh yeah, the African wild dogs.
Yeah,
the African wild dogs. That's another thing. They are the most effective killing machine on the planet. The African wild dogs. So
like a hyena.
Negative. It's a dog, not a hyena.
Is it a hyena out of the dog family?
Well, yeah, kind of, but no, they are. I know. I know you are, but they're completely two separate. Okay, two separate.
Okay. So the African wild dog, they are dogs.
Yeah,
they're dogs. They're not wolves. They're not coyotes. They're dogs, but they're wild. And they're also called painted dogs. That's what they call them in Africa. But they are the most successful pack hunting animals in the world. So they hunt as a pack. The thing that they have going for them is endurance. They run their prey, they run them to death until they're so tired that they just fucking fall over. They have they're getting fucked up right now because of rabies and because they're turning all their land into farmland, which is pretty typical throughout Africa. Africa is pretty fucked up, and the fact right now that, it's not fucked up. You gotta support people. I get it. But when you support people, the animals are the ones who suffer. Yeah. But the wild dogs, they're definitely getting fucked up right now. Rabies is getting them, or farmland. But the wild dogs, and they're the most beautiful dogs you've ever seen in your entire life. www.google. And when that search bar, when you get to google.com website, there should be a search bar on there. Type in that search bar, African wild dogs, and then click enter, and then when that comes up, push the Google Images tab.
They're pretty.
All right. So at work we have arguments about which animal would win a fight.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a tiger guy. Between a lion and a tiger.
Tiger.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's the thing. I know all about this shit.
No, I know. That's why I wanted to.
That's what brought it up. You're the expert. That's why we brought you on the show.
Lions.
Go ahead. Talk tiger.
Think about how lions hunt.
With a bunch of other.
In a pride. Yeah. They count on other people to have their back.
Yeah. Tigers solo, right?
Tigers are solitary animals. Not to mention, they're 25% bigger than lions. Okay? Yeah. They can jump higher. They can run faster. They have better camouflage. And they're just more badass.
For sure.
Lions depend on somebody else to kill their food for them. Tigers kill their own shit.
If I saw like a fucking wild tiger.
Like a lion?
I would fucking shit myself. Just see a tiger and just 20 feet away from you and not in a fucking cage.
It's like Joe Rogan talked about the tiger who jumped from the ocean to the boat, drug him to shore, and they just kept.
Yeah,
that's a real thing. Like tigers don't give a fuck. Tigers are the most dangerous animal on the planet.
Hey, shouts out tigers. 0 fucks. 0 fucks. Keep going.
No, I agree.
Well, it's just like, I mean, think about it. Okay, what's the biggest dog that we know of? I mean, just everybody's
Irish Wolfhound.
Okay, people that don't know animals too bad. What's the biggest Great Dane? That's just the biggest dog.
Most people.
Yeah, most people that aren't well educated in animals.
I wouldn't say well educated.
But you know what I'm saying. I know what you're saying.
Okay, so say one way to settle this: arm wrestling.
Okay, no, but listen,
I'm not kidding. I think there should be a live arm wrestling match on this podcast.
We'll do another episode.
But anyway,
fuck myself. Got it.
So you get a dog the size of a Great Dane, and you get a fucking cat the size of a Great Dane. Which one are you gonna fight?
Bobcat.
No, bobcats are smaller than Great Danes.
You're fighting a dog all day.
But that's what I'm getting at is you don't fuck with cats.
Yeah, you're fighting
that's what I'm getting at. Yeah, you would gladly take on a fucking dog.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's just my thing. A lot of people don't think about it like
it's just like a wolf or a tiger.
You get a fucking house cat, like a mean ass house cat with all his claws. That will fuck your shit.
Fucking George Carlin, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Pussy. Drink that water, Pags, bitch. All right, FYI update. Podcast update. Vito put a shirt on. Fucking spicy sleeves are starting to fall down. I just still don't have a shirt on. And fucking Pagnasty's drinking water. So
yeah, you gotta go home.
Yeah, we gotta drive, man.
Bicycle built for 2 or what? What? Bicycle built for 2.
Wow.
Yeah, I caught what you said.
Oh, yeah.
Was that a little slurred?
Yeah,
a little bit.
Just had a dick in your mouth.
Yeah, the Jameson. You know
brother, I'd be there if I could.
Hey, we went at. I love this direction this is going. I want to keep it going. You done talking about cats? I like it, man.
It's all about you.
No. I want to keep it going there. I just on our last podcast we answered viewers' questions. One of them was yours, my friend.
Oh.
Your question was, would we rather suck one dick and tell everybody about it, or suck 100 dicks and not tell anybody about it?
Did we talk
We both answered.
Yeah,
I want to ask Vito and I want to ask Rob. No. We didn't bring it up last podcast.
Okay, I couldn't remember.
The podcast 3.
I got the scenario.
Okay, so I just want to ask Vito, and I want to ask the creator of the question what their answer is.
Here's
Here's the question. I'll answer next.
Because I've done this so many times.
Suck dick?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Beat me to it.
Prove it.
Gun to your head, they're going to kill you and your family, right? Only way you get out of it is 2 ways.
Yeah.
One or 2 ways.
Way number 1, you got to suck 1 dick to completion.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Or, as I was, you got to suck 1 dick to completion, and everybody knows. They a news story about it. Man sucks dick to save family's life.
On like the paper though, because nobody reads the newspaper.
If it's on Twitter, it's on Yahoo.com, it's on Twitter, it's on Facebook.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Or you gotta suck 10 dicks to completion, but there's never any newspaper article printed about it. It's not on the internet.
We talked about it, we said 100.
Yeah, on the paper
it's 1 or 10.
Yeah,
you guys.
No, your paper said 100 though.
Typo.
Yeah,
that changes
everything.
Not for me.
No.
So 10 dicks. Nobody knows about it other than you and the 10 dicks you sucked.
Yeah,
right?
Still a lot of dicks.
But would you do the 1 and everybody knows to save your family, or would you suck the 10 dicks? No, the 1 and nobody knows. No, as I was. Fucking goddamn Jameson. Right.
Don't like the Jameson, you son of a bitch.
The 1, listen, it's the 1 dick and everybody knows, or 10 dicks and nobody knows. Yeah. That's what it is. What would you rather do?
Well, I already said my answer. Yeah. So
me, no doubt 1.
1 dick?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck who knows about it.
What did you guys say?
That's what we said.
1 dick, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so fucking goddamn Poop Show claims 10 dick every fucking time.
Shouts out Poop Show.
Yeah,
she'll claim
one, no doubt. And then that was just like somebody else was talking to me. It was the same thing. To save your family, you either suck a dick to completion or you take it in the ass. And I don't know about you guys, but my answer, no doubt. I mean, okay, obviously there was a whole lot of different. There was
Suck a dick.
there was a whole lot of different questions. So there was like, you know, well, what's the girth? Blah, 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 blah. It was okay, just one average sized dick, and me, no doubt, take it.
What was an average Asian dick?
And that's what I'm saying. You can't
Welcome to Chinatown, bitch.
I mean, you can't get too far into it.
I've had some pretty big shits. So.
That's what I'm saying. Your biggest shit is by far a lot bigger than the average dick. And this, okay, so if that
I
was
think
the
it
case,
works like that, but whatever.
yeah, you're right. You know, it's going in instead of out. But
Listen, it's probably right though.
But what I'm saying is, like, in the aspect of trying to forget, which you never would,
No.
but at least you wouldn't have to see it. You wouldn't have to remember the taste. You wouldn't have to remember all that shit.
What if it tasted good?
What? Then it tasted good. Hey-o. But, I mean, that's just me. What about you, Spicy?
All right. It wasn't the question.
Break it down.
No, in the question, you said suck a dick to completion, or you said get fucking ass. Is that fucking ass to completion?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh.
They're both to completion.
Suck a dick.
No, I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna try to break it down a little bit. I don't want to take too much time.
Saying.
All right, so for I imagine sucking a dick because I mean, yeah, let's be real. There's bad head, but yeah, head's head.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine if you like the worst, like I'd imagine any of us would be like the worst person, the worst head we've all ever had in our lives, right?
Or you might be the best because you know how you like it.
Yeah, well, no,
you know what I'm saying?
I
that's just a possibility.
It's a possibility, but yeah, that could take a long time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Man, I don't know. I'll tell her this is embarrassing, but the only time I've had anything in my butt, it was one time, and it was during a physical I had to do for the job I'm at.
Yeah.
And I was uncomfortable. The doctor we have for the city, he's old. He's got crooked fingers. He's like the cheapest doctor the city could get. Like he probably is a legal doctor. He's old as fuck. So this is a few years ago. He sticks his finger in, and I'm uncomfortable as fuck. He's like, "You gotta relax," and I'm like, "I can't relax, man. This isn't comfortable for me." And he's like, "You gotta relax." I'm like, "I can't relax." So he doesn't even finish the test. He's like, it's inconclusive. I don't know. I said, okay, whatever, man. This isn't. Yeah, you could have been a way better doctor, or I'm blaming him and shit. You know what? No, honestly. And I told the guys, I'm like, he didn't get an accurate result because I couldn't relax my butthole. So I don't know. So anyway, I don't like shit in my butt. Like, I just don't like it, man. So I don't know. That's a completely different question. With the 1 in 10 dicks, I'm going one dick sucking. With the one dick in my mouth or my butt, I'm probably still gonna go in my mouth.
All right. Yeah.
So that's final answer.
No, I understand, but like I said, but with me, I don't know, man.
I know where you're coming from, Vito, and I like that, and I'm not judging you. I think that's smart in your way. I think everybody's different.
Yeah.
For me,
I feel like we're all mad from It's Always Sunny right now.
We're all mad.
How many minutes have we spent talking about
dicks and ass?
I think let's just go to the rainbow after.
Yeah, we'll go to the rainbow. Yeah, I don't know, man. Either way, it's a horrible situation, but you got to do one. So.
But that's what I'm saying. It is a good. It's not necessarily a good question, but it makes you think. It makes you think about either or, and that's just my opinion. No doubt, that's probably what I do.
Oh. So, yeah, man. All right, long you're up, you son of a bitch.
Straight up, just got a text message from RD. I love you, girl.
She stopped listening a while ago. I don't know. So yeah, I think we hit something.
RPM call. Straight up, missed a phone call from RPM. You know what I'm saying?
Did we get his answer yet?
Yeah,
I think Vito.
One dick. No matter the circumstance. If there's 1 or 2 dicks, 1 dick, 1 or 3 dicks, 1 dick, 1 or 10 dicks, 1 dick, 1 dick, 1 dick, 1 dick,
but
1 dick.
But you didn't answer the.
Here's the reason.
No. It doesn't matter. Mouth or butt.
1 dick.
Different question.
Mouth,
homie. Straight mouth, homie. 209, Nick Diaz. 209, homie.
Hey, shout out Nick Diaz.
Stockton, bitch.
Thanks for everybody that's listened. If you made it this far through the podcast,
You're part of the family.
Congratulations. You're one of us.
I'll tell you right now. All right, listen up. You better choose one fucking dick. I'm telling you right now.
All right. Anybody, listen, thanks. If you made it this far, thank you. If you got your own opinions, we'll listen to them. If it's just for us, let us know. If you want us to share your opinions on the air, if you would rather suck one dick or 10 dicks, you know the old story. If you want to take one of your butt, one of your mouth, let us know. Also, let us know your questions. Follow us on social media.
At Nasty and Friends.
NastyandFriends.com. NastyandFriends@gmail.com if you have questions. Big shouts out to Vito Pagnano. Big shouts out to Rob Long. Big shouts out to Pagnasty. This is one of the best podcasts we've ever done.
I think we just got a fifth person. I know you're trying to wrap up, but I think we just got a fifth person.
Somebody's on speakerphone right now.
God damn it.
Hey, RPM, you're on speaker, bud.
Hey, welcome to Nasty and Friends podcast, son.
We're recording a podcast. You're on this bitch.
Everybody podcasting, it's a 5-way right now.
Everybody knows how often you shit your pants.
It's very true.
I just want to let you know we miss you, we love you, yada yada yada.
I miss you guys too, and I love you guys. And I'm getting this whole thing the best thing down. So
That's good.
be able to hang out.
Yeah, soon, man. We miss you, man. We'll see you soon. Hope the girls are doing well.
Yeah, I love you, brother.
Oh yeah, brothers. We'll talk to you later.
All right. Bye. All right. So, yeah, like I said, all social media, Nasty and Friends, Instagram, Twitter. Please keep sending us questions. Like I said, Drunkcast. We'll have more of them. Just fucking prepare, buckle in, we're in this for the long haul. Vito, Long, any last words?
Yeah. www.lemonparty.org www.roundandbrown.com www.pricesright.com www.ebay.com www.amazon.com. I'm out.
Good. Remember, guys, life is simple. Don't be a dick. Sluts. Fuck, just keep it going. He broke his chair. We'll redo that shit.
Pay for that shit.
I know what you want.
Oh, you fucking shitting me.